Right, Andy, thanks for joining us. Quick word on the game on Friday night. It seems like an age ago now, but wasn't a classic game by any means, but it was all about getting the 3 points, and that's exactly what we did.
No, definitely. I think the week before that, Morton were probably the better side and didn't get the 3 points. So I think going into Friday night, obviously we wanted to put on a good performance, but it wasn't maybe to be that. But I think the be all and end all was that we got the 3 points out of the game against a strong Partick Thistle side.
It was a wee bit of luck for the goal. It fell for us, maybe the sort of luck that we hadn't had in previous weeks.
It's certainly something that I've not saw very often since I've been here, that wee bit of luck in front of goal. But as I said, we'll take that, and he was in the right place at the right time to finish it off.
From your point of view, you've managed to work your way back into the team after, having a strong start to the season, then dipping out and then back in again. Are you happy with the way that you're playing at the moment?
Yeah, I think I've been very patient. I think I've probably been more patient than what other players might have been in my situation. But as I said, I've not threw the toys at the pram or spat it down. I've just kept my head down, worked hard in training. Obviously, I'm starting to get a wee run of games just now.
And that can only help you as well, because as a striker you need to be playing and you need to be, on the end of those chances. They'll not all go in, but as soon as you start scoring, it's just a habit, isn't it?
Definitely. I think every striker wants to get in the habit of scoring goals, and as I said, I got one against Morton. As I said, we didn't maybe create as many chances against Thistle, but as I said, as a striker you always want to be in the middle of that box for when the chances do fall to you.
Big game on Saturday as always against Falkirk. They've had a pretty rotten start to the season, but they won last time out. They've changed their manager as well. What are you expecting from them?
It'll be a very tough game. I think these games always are, but it's one that I'm sure both sets of players will be looking forward to, and we'll not need any extra motivation for these kind of games, and I think if you do, you're in the wrong sport. But as I said, it's a game we'll be going there looking to win. And
it's you will be fired up for it. I mean, as will they. It is a big game after all, but it's about controlling that as well, because obviously we saw a couple of times last season from both sides that things boiled over a wee bit.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's about keeping a lid on it. There's being aggressive and competitive, but as I said, there's always a line that we don't want to cross, that we can maybe get something stupid done and it affects the whole rest of the team. But as I said, when we go in there, we'll be certainly be looking to be competitive and win the match. And
it's always one that the fans love as well. There'll be a big travelling support on Saturday. They're vitally important when it comes to matches like these.
100%. I think we were there last year and we won, and there was a massive travelling support, and they got right behind the boys, and I think that can only help us on the pitch. When you hear them getting right behind you at the side, and you can see how much it means to them, these type of games. So as I said, it'll be a game we'll be going out looking to win.
And finally, we look at the matches that are coming up. Falkirk, we've got Queen and South at home, Dundee United at home as well. If we can come out of that with a decent haul of points, all of a sudden we're right back in with a shout, certainly at the top of the league.
Definitely. I think it swings and roundabouts in this league. I think it's three tough games, but it's 3 games that we certainly think we can win, and hopefully if we start off with a positive result on Saturday, it can only do us the world out going into the next 2 games.